Hi, welcome to a video of two photographers stitching the digital cameras, traveling to an awesome country with a bunch of film and realize
哪拍都比不上手机。
After learning the lesson that I probably shouldn't have left my camera in the backpack and leave the backpack in the luggage cabin when flying, therefore missing the beautiful sunset to Melbourne, I remembered to take the camera out on the plane to Queenstown. And then I was welcomed by the snow-capped mountain ranges of New Zealand. After checking our hotel, we head straight into town, tried the famous Ferg burger, without the footage to prove we actually did it. Just like every good thing in life, no proof. Did they actually happen? The next day, we were heading to the famous Milford Sound without the intention of actually visiting it. We're just heading to that direction and turn around when we were almost there. We figured it made us cool on top of only shooting film on this trip. When we were getting closer and closer to Milford Sound, at this place, Mavis let go of herself. She can't stop laughing every time she watches back those videos. Somebody help. Not realizing our rental 2022 Toyota Camry comes with Apple CarPlay, I taped my phone to the screen and heading towards Wanaka, we're in for some awesome views. It was awesome to see the blue sky ahead, the morning winter fog down in the valleys, and the windy road up. But the shots could have been better. Mavis heard of this broad fence years ago and always wanted to add her piece in.
Let's go. Follow me, baby.
There were a couple of tourist groups stopping while we were there, but seems Mavis was the only one made the contribution. After that, Wanaka was not far away. We paid a visit to the not so lonely lone tree. Too many tourists for us, so we left quickly after some shots. The night ended with a cozy fire and our favorite accommodation of the trip. With some improvement of my taping method, we're heading towards Fox Glacier, and this day was the 30th birthday for Mavis. Morning fogs are some of our favorite scenes to shoot, so I'd say the day started well. Even in an overcast winter day like this, it was still very beautiful. It would be nice to come back again in autumn sometime in the future with some nice golden color. The next day, we're heading to the destination I was most looking forward to, Mountain Cook National Park. why, but I just love snow and amount of dirt and rock. After checking in the worst accommodation of the trip, yeah, straight from the best to the worst. We didn't have much of a choice when we made the booking, and it turned out to be the most expensive on the trip and the worst overall. Anyways, we head to the Tasman Glacier walk to sort of warm up for the national park. Again, the weather was not the best, but we were still happy for what was given to us. As the trip is coming to an end, we finally found out about the Apple CarPlay in our rental car. Hooray!
全家完来。没事，我刚才前面都没录上。
For some crappy weather today, but even so, Hooker Valley Trail was still gorgeous. But it was too short and too easy for a walk. We felt that we haven't had enough, plus we didn't want to go back to our hotel for another dreaded night, so we head to the Kia Point. Debating whether we should pack up and leave, find somewhere better for a good night's sleep. The fog rolled in and out during our walk to Kia Point, so we got a mixture of different photos. I was quite happy about how those photos turned out. We eventually decided to head back for a second night, thinking we've been through one, we can make another work. Boy, were we wrong about that. The new guests next room were laughing and talking well past midnight and started coughing right after that. At about 5 or 6-ish, we decided that we had enough and we packed up and left. But before we leave the national park, we decided to go back to Kia Point. Maybe it was the compensation for a rough night. We're offered a morning like this.
我觉得那个 Kia 的 Point 是不是有点贵？
We're offered a morning like this.
我觉得那个 Kia 的 Point 是不是有点贵？
We're offered a morning like this. 我觉得那个 Kia 的 Point 是不是有点贵？ The goal of this trip is to end up at least one of print-worthy photos, and also celebrating the 30th birthday for Mavis. Overall, we're pretty happy about how the photos turn out, but you know, there are some photos that you're proud of, but you don't really print them and hang them on a wall. And the photos you print and hang on the wall aren't necessarily the photos you're most proud of, if that makes sense. But anyways, you see, I think on this bare wall, it would look nice if we hang 3 photos next to each other, sort of as a triplet. And I've already picked 2 of them, one being a sunrise, rather colorful, the other one is a black and white. So I need something to sit in between. It can't be too busy, too colorful, or too muted. Did we achieve this or not? I think we did.